It's day 4 of our Getting Self-Published in 90 Days, the children's book edition. How have you been coping with getting your concepts? Do you have a concept now? I hope you do. And I am still going to put out the 10 ideas I promised you. It's going to be tomorrow. I've worked so much, I've worked hard on it, and I think you'll be able to come up with something when you eventually get the ideas. I'm sure we can pull off a million ideas from the 10 that I'm going to send you. Today has been very busy for me. I've been moving from one task to the other. I woke up rather late today, from later than I usually would wake up. So it was rush, 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 getting school lunches ready, preparing myself to go out for my work as a volunteer. Heading back, I I couldn't put in as much work as I would normally put in the mornings before I left. So it's a race against time for me to put in as much as I can before I go to bed today. I try to go to bed early because I believe that I get a lot done when I wake up early and put in some work before the rest of the family wake up. So going to bed early is part of my plan, and I've been working on that lately. Go to bed early, go to bed early. So if you can, try to go to bed early. My motto is to start early in the morning, do things earlier, get the big stuff out of the way, because sometimes it is so easy to concentrate on doing the little stuff and then leaving the big stuff behind. So start with the most challenging, the most difficult, and get those out of the way. Now, today, um, I'll be talking about something that someone asked. Um, is it safe for you to give your work to someone else to have a look? Will they not steal your ideas? I wish I could say no one can steal your ideas, but yes, it is a real threat. People can steal your ideas. On Monday, I mentioned you talking to parents, talking to teachers, talking to librarians, talking to different ones to get feedback from them on what you're working on. Yes, it is good to get feedback. It is good to show people what you are doing, but you need to be careful how much you show them. Yes, like I have shared with you that I'm working on a book with the same character that I had in a previous book, Freddie. And this time, Freddie is going through another adventure. He has just moved from a small town to a bigger town. So I've given you like a general idea of what I'm working for, but I'm not going to give you every single detail that the book is going to cover. So if you are working on something, you need to determine within yourself how much information you want to give out. You can still give out basic information that's that they require to give you the feedback that you're looking for, but don't give people everything that you're working on because it's not safe to do so. So be careful also with the sort of persons you're passing your information through. Be careful with how much you put online, because if you put anything online, it's now in the public domain. So you no longer have control over anything you've put online. So be careful, keep that in mind. Um, when I published my one of my books, The Proud Sunflower, just a few days after I hit the publish button, it was on YouTube. Somebody just copied it word for word, and it will put out my pictures and everything out there without permission. It's sad that people will do that. It was a new book at the time, and I felt so bad about it. So using other people's work without their permission, stealing their ideas is not, it's a terrible thing to do. So please never take anyone's work. I know how much time it takes me to sit down and do all this preparation, to write, to find the concepts, to make the outline, to start writing, to start getting the illustrator to do the work. It takes a lot of work and commitment. It is not right for anybody to steal another person's work. So if you are the author, be careful with who you send your information to. Now, to conclude for today's session, I just want to talk briefly about motivation. Um, what is the link between how you feel about yourself and how motivated and productive you are? Did you know? Did you know that the way you feel about yourself could either make you motivated, highly productive, or give you the opposite results? So, what are the things that you can do today that can make you feel good about yourself? Try these four things. Number one, surround yourself with people who make you feel good about yourself. This is basic, but sometimes we hang out with people who constantly put us down. There is no reason for you to be in the space where people put you down. Number two, show gratitude. Gratitude is linked to happiness. Who doesn't want to be happy? There are a ton of things that we can be thankful for each day. Just seeing the beginning of another day, just seeing another day is enough reason to show gratitude. So grab your gratitude journal and start putting down things for which you are grateful for. Number three, show random acts of kindness. Interestingly, an ancient historical person once said, there is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. And that statement is science backed. Experts believe that when we show kindness to others, our brain releases a special chemical called dopamine. And that chemical gives feeling of satisfaction, makes you feel highly motivated and very productive. Who doesn't want that? And you know what? Showing showing kindness to others doesn't have to be anything elaborate. A simple phone call, a text message, showing kindness to someone at the grocery shop. By the way, politeness costs nothing. But when you show kindness to other people, you get the benefits of dopamine. And they also release dopamine, but you are more excited than the people that you show kindness to. So put it in your schedule to show kindness to someone today. And number four, this is my least favorite, exercise. Well, it is not very easy to put exercise into your schedule every day. It is a good habit to have because exercising every day also causes your brain to release dopamine. And imagine showing kindness and doing your exercise, you have a load full, a trailer full of dopamine. You'll be happy, excited, highly motivated, and productive throughout your day. So, which one of these four would you like to try today? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you tomorrow.